Welcome to the Gingerbread Man Show. And this is Steady Serving Sports ENT, an extension of Simply Ball Dropping Podcast with my main man, KEYSHA. Hey, yo, Dominique Malonga is injured, but she's still being sued by a European team. And more after these messages.
Fuck you, pay me. All my homies there rap for me. And all your homies tryna rap for free. Go get it, take pride in that. For my family, I die for that. Touch any sister, do tap for that. Look into my eyes and you know I'm about my business. I just turned the 8 to 33 and call it pippin'. Damn. Walk through the door, they go for me. Small circle, that's loyalty. If I have a child, that's royalty. I'm my own boss, now I'm moving independent. I just got another check and then I blew it on the pit. But then my old boss, you get money. Then the broke
Dominique Malonga being sued by Fenerbahce Opet is a team that's a women's basketball team that has its formation over in Europe, has unalliteratedly terminated her professional player contract with our club without any just cause. Being that Dominique Malonga is also injured, she's also said that she was tired, but more later on about how and what she felt. It says, we informed the public that we will exercise all our legal rights to seek compensation for any material and moral damages incurred by our club during this process. So this is a European league that signed and gave Dominique Malonga monies to be a part of this team. And Dominique Malonga basically was like, you know, I'm trying to get myself together. But you could hear for yourself. Here's Dominique Malonga.
Well, I'm telling you about my injury.
So, maybe some of you were wondering why I wasn't in Turkey yet. Well, I think this will answer all of the questions. So, I got injured before the end of the season. I dislocated the tendon of my wrist during a game, and actually, when it happened, I thought it was my bone because I could see my tendon moving inside my wrist, and so I was like, "Did I move my bone?" But no, it wasn't. I didn't. I did an X-ray. It was clear, so my bone was fine. But it was still really scary. But well, we still had 6 more regular season games to play, and then the playoffs. So I had to play through it, and so maybe some of y'all noticed that I taped my wrist since then. Till the end of the season, I played with the tape, and it was pretty fine. It wasn't really painful. It was more annoying at some point because my tendon would just keep popping out, and I just had to like put it back in place every time. So it was really interesting. However, as soon as the season ended, I decided to go through surgery to fix it as early as I could because I didn't want it to become a bigger problem later in my career. So now I'm in the recovery process. I'm 2 weeks post surgery, and I think I'm doing great. So it's 6 weeks in total in the cast. So I had 2 first week in a softer cast than the one that they are putting on right now, for the incision to heal. So now that the incision is healed, they're putting the hard cast on for next week. And then after these 4 weeks, I will take the cast off and try to find some range of motion back again. But yeah, I still see the positive part though in this injury because I just get to rest here in Seattle, and I feel like I needed that. It's been a while that I didn't have some time off, and yeah, just the time to breathe and refocus. So that's what I'm doing. I just trying to do things that I never had the time to do in season, and I kind of enjoy myself here. So I would say that that's the positive part of being a little bit away from the court for a moment, just to refocusing and being able to rest and breathe a little bit. So yeah, so I had a blue cast because they didn't have black, but I'm still happy they did great. The nurse did great, so I'm grateful.
Watch me get a cast. Well, I'm telling you about my injury.
So maybe some of you were wondering why I wasn't in Turkey yet. Well, I think this will answer
Well,
all of the questions.
she basically was like,
These nuts. Got him. Got him.
and listen, they but hurt that that she opted out, and I'm sure that all of her people, her agents and people that works with Dominique Malonga gave her the best advice about the situation, which probably was a really, really, really low type of thing. And it's like the girl signed the contract, yes, but she's injured and she wants time off now that she's injured to make other decisions. Now, is it for another league or this and that? No one knows yet. So everybody giving speculation if she's gonna go to Unrivaled or she gonna get this or what offer is that. But none of that has been revealed. All we doing and literally dealing with is what is in front of our face. And you just clearly see the girl is injured. So right now she can't play anyway. You know what I mean? She can't play and she don't want to be over there just sitting around doing whatever. She can't practice. She can't do any of those things, but she opted out. And I'm sure that the people, you know, who helped her agents and everything will have everything in place. Is it a good thing? No, it's not really a good thing because once you sign your name, I believe in, you always, if you sign it, you see it through. But being that the situation that it was, that she's in, she's able to say, well, you know, I'm hurt, I'm injured, I don't want to come. I can see that. But other than that, you know what I mean? Me personally, we don't care about the Euro League anyway. We really don't. So she know that the real business, the real competition is right over here in the USA. And in order for her to be a world-renowned, known person, she has to get it done right here on this soil. So, I mean, you could take it or leave it alone. If you don't agree with me, just let me know in the comments. But me personally, I don't think that Dominique Malonga should be looked at any type of way. She's a youngster trying to find her way throughout the highways and byways of being professional. And just like I say with any other basketball player that is young or professional, they have time to learn. They're going to make mistakes. So don't judge her on her mistakes that was made. But like I said, this is what it is. Y'all, I thank you. I appreciate you so much, you guys. I thank you so much. We have 4,163 subscribers. Wow. 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 I thank you for what you've done. I thank you for what you do. And I thank you for what you will do. Please tune in to our channels, the Full Court Trio and the Players Club with me and Sister KEYSHA. Cut That Ish Real Talk Sports. That's right. Over there, go subscribe to those channels, and always go over to Simply Ball Dropping Podcast with my main man KEYSHA. Go see Cut the Ish Real Talk Sports. Go over there to Court Vision with So Pretty Tony. Also ADP Creations. Go check her out. And it's a lot more that's out there to the plays. Go over there to those those channels, Miss D, 6 Woman Sports, those channels, and hit them up. Those are my family, my people. Hey, but here, right here, subscribe. Subscribe right now. Hit the like button and also become a member, man. Support the channel. I appreciate you so much, and I'm grateful, man. Be a member, and then we got perks with the membership. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and like, hey, listen. As always, before we get out of here, I gotta play my my friends and fantasy members. You know what I mean? Hey, check me out. Let me tell you about the simplest way to get you in some WNBA and NBA action. Find your player, pick higher or lower, and win some extra cash. Pick between 2 to 5 players to fill out your pick'em entry. Get every pick right and win some much needed cash. Use promo code SteadyServe and receive $1,000 bonus in cash. Now that it's football season, follow Steady Serve and ENT as I share my picks. Pick players, choose the amount, win money, make picks, win cash. Thanks, Underdog Fantasy, for your partnership with us, and thank you for using the promo code SteadyServ'n on Underdog Fantasy. So I appreciate everybody that came. I appreciate what you do. I appreciate what you have done. Like I said, leave me a comment. You know what I'm saying? Long as you're respectful, this is a safe place for you. And guess what? As always, I leave as I came with another banker. Yeah, y'all, I appreciate everything that you can do for this channel. And I wanted to really tell you guys that it ain't about what somebody say about you. It's about what you do about it.
Yeah, them my own.
Yeah.
You say it, but them my own.